This is little me. She can't pronounce Neka just yet, so she calls herself Nana, a nickname her parents still use today. She has big eyes, a head full of hair, and enough forehead for the both of us. She's not a fan of dresses, but she is a fan of blue raspberry flavored anything, beating other kids in races, sparkly nail polish, and licking the sour off warheads till her tongue goes numb. She also loves babies and hugs and sprinklers and art. She'll spend hours on a drawing or a construction paper mural or a bead kit or deciphering the instructions of an easy bake oven. When asked what she wants to be when she grows up, she'll lie and say things like pediatrician because adults seem to like lots of syllables. She's witty and silly and generous and smart, and every day I get to remind her what we've become. She's the artist. I'm the one who refines. All she asks for is time. Time to think. Time to make a mess. Time to enjoy a thing without attaching art to commerce or some man-made metric. She thrives with no obligation, no judgment, no deadlines. At her happiest when playing and indulging in tiny delights without guilt or punishment. I let her be curious, let her hands paint and mold and fiddle, let her restless mind do something slow. We listen to old music and watch old movies, we read and dance and shoot and sing, we make silly faces and order 2 desserts and laugh until our lungs ache. I try not to rush her, try my best to reassure her, try to remind her there's room for her here. It's safe here. I know I don't thank her enough for surviving somehow. Miraculously in a world that shames and shrinks and silences little girls like her. Sometimes I feel her fidgeting, tugging my arm, asking if I'm having fun, if I'm proud of her. To which I always answer yes. Yes. Before pressing on, taking her little hand in mine. How do you nurture, honor, and make space for your inner child? And I love this question. Obviously, it brings up a lot. How can it not? Our little selves are so tender, so naive, and their hearts and minds are placed in the hands of flawed people. It does not matter how perfect on the outside. Mistakes are going to be made by adults. I know that little me has big feelings. Little me was a parentified eldest daughter who a lot of responsibility was placed on very young. I had wonderful, loving parents, and still, I was watching kids at a daycare who were my age at a certain point. I always felt like I was being asked to do something. I know that she wants to be uninterrupted. That's all she wants, is to be uninterrupted. Whether she is making stuff or just laying down, relaxing and enjoying, I, as the adult, have to allow her to do that without feeling guilty or shameful. I have to constantly remind us that we're not in trouble, that we are not in trouble. And having people around you, having a husband who reminds me that I'm not in trouble and there's nothing to feel shame about, is and extremely important and nurturing. To have people around you that nurture the little you, that she can laugh with, that she knows she's safe with, that believe her. Little me wants to be believed in, but she also wants to be believed. And I'm realizing that I lose nothing by making room for her. I'm a better adult by making room for her and honoring her and nurturing her, because when the little you doesn't feel safe, the adult you cannot function. She wants to keep me safe just as much as I want to keep her safe. She loves me just as much as I love her. I'm very glad that she is one of my companions in this life and that I get to take care of her. How do you make space for, honor, and nurture your inner child? I'm very excited to read these. I feel like it's a window into who you were and who you are and how you love on yourself. Can't wait to read your answers. As always, see you on the next one.